If you do something with a pure intention and keep trying with a goal, if your goal is clear that you need to crack it, and if your family and friends are supportive and you get an environment to study and invest your time, and you have that confidence in yourself that I can do it, then you will do it someday. Failure is not every day. You get success sometimes.
With another candidate. As you can see, the series which I'm doing for you for all the selected candidates. Here I am with somebody very special because she has cleared SO marketing, so IBPS Specialist Officer Marketing profile. And let me introduce you, of course, this candidate, and we'll talk about her journey, her struggles, and what message she wants to give. So, welcome, Shikha.
Hello, ma'am.
हेलो। पहले शिखा, आप अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा बता दीजिए, आपका नाम और क्या बैकग्राउंड स्टडी किया है और कितने टाइम से प्रिपरेशन करके आपने ये क्लियर किया है। हाँ जी।
Yes. I'm Shikha Katiyar. I am belong from Jharkhand, and I did MBA in Marketing and Finance. And I was preparing from last 4 to 5 years. I was continuously preparing for this exam. So I finally got selected in Punjab National Bank this year. And I want to thank the Testbook and the Testbook team for the contribution they made in my selection.
तो पहले तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, हार्टी कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस कि आपने मार्केटिंग प्रोफाइल से क्लियर किया है एमबीए के बाद यहाँ पे। तो शिखा, ये इतने साल की जर्नी कैसी थी? मतलब आप स्टार्टिंग से ही आफ्टर एमबीए बैंक की तैयारी कर रहे थे, या फिर आपने पहले पेपर दिए, नहीं हुआ था, एसओ का एग्जाम पहले भी दिया है? हाउ, व्हाट वाज द जर्नी लाइक?
So I completed my MBA in the year 2020, and I got campus placement there in the college itself. So I worked for Bandhan Bank.
Okay, Bandhan Bank.
Yes, 1 year. And meanwhile, I realized that I need to prepare for PSU Bank. So I started preparing after 1 year. I have an experience of 1 year. And till from then, I'm preparing. So that's it.
बट आप कंटिन्यूअस रहे? कुछ लोग होते हैं ना, एक साल ट्राई करके छोड़ भी देते हैं कि नहीं हो
No.
रहा है। हाँ, तो
Yes,
वो
in the year 2021, I started preparing, and every time I used to qualify pre-mains interview. Every year I used to qualify, but the final scores did not go well. So this time I scored 33.5 in men's examination.
Okay.
And 15 point something in the interview. So overall my score was 59. So I got selected.
Means your motivation was that I'm so close, like I'm clearing pre-mains, only final score I have to get. So that was your motivation, that I should try once more, right? That was your
Actually,
motivation.
last year I was in reserve list too.
Okay.
I missed it by 1 point something.
That was
So
very close.
it was very close enough. So it gave me a boost to try more.
Okay, but you left the job, or simultaneously only you were preparing?
No, I worked for 1 year only, and then I left, and I
Prepared.
dedicated this whole time to this exam.
So that takes guts, guys. That takes a lot of courage. So, you know, when you're preparing, and 1 year time, 1 year timeline, we think that, in this 1 year we should complete, we have left one job and then we should continue, right? There is a gap year also that is created when we are just doing preparation. So
it's quite challenging because all the fellow mates are working somewhere in MNCs, in private sector, everywhere. So I'm preparing for and not getting selected. It puts pressure sometimes, but
a lot of pressure. You are courageous that you handled it so well. I must compliment this. And one more thing, Shikha, but peer pressure, and other than that, family, did they not say that, why did you leave or anything?
No, they supported me throughout the journey. Okay. They supported me well from everything.
So this was a decision that, it is better, and I should, like, it's okay if I'm giving 1 year or 2 year investing my time. I'll, like, finally my goal is this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So suggest something for our students also. मुझे नहीं लगता इतना पेशेंस आपके जैसा इन लोगों में है। थोड़ा सा इनको भी सजेशन दो कि इतना पेशेंस रख के कि गोल क्लियर है तो उसके लिए लगे रहना। क्या क्या करना चाहिए, मतलब कैसे आता है इतना पेशेंस, राइट?
If you do something with a pure intention and keep trying with a goal, if your goal is clear that you need to crack it, and if your family and friends are supportive, and you get an environment to study and invest your time, and you have that confidence in yourself that I can do it, then you will do it someday.
Hmm.
Failure is not an every day. You get success sometimes.
It is not permanent. You
Yes.
will reach that. Okay. So you are very clear with your goal. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. How was the interview experience? Any reaction from the panel members? You thought this time I will be selected. What was the experience of interview?
As I entered the interview panel told me that we can conversate in Hindi only. You know
Okay.
Hindi now,
Hmm.
so I said okay. Then we started conversating, and they didn't ask many questions as such theoretical questions. Only basic questions were asked, and then in conversation, I told them that I am in reserve list. I was in reserve list last year. I'm preparing for the very few last year. I'm preparing from last 4 years continuously. So they also saw, and they asked me that what are you expecting this year? What is your men's marks and all? All this conversation was only there, and they asked something related to Bihar, that
Hmm.
the richest businessman, who is the richest businessman in Bihar,
Hmm.
and some questions related to the financial ratios.
Okay.
Some question was also related to compliance and frauds, which
Hmm.
happen today. That's it.
How long was it? 7 minutes,
Well,
8 minutes?
yes, yes, hardly 5 to 7 minutes, not much.
5 to 7 minutes. Okay. So after giving your interview, what did you feel like? Chance है नहीं है कैसा लगा था?
Yes, it was. I was. They offered me a chocolate at the end also. So
Okay.
every time they used to offer, and I was confident this time that I have given my 100% in men's also, and interview is also good, as I have taken the free interview guidance from your team also.
Hmm.
They have given me.
I remember taking your mock interview. Yes, I
Yes,
remember
yes,
the
ma'am.
marketing question I asked you. Okay.
Yes, 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 ma'am. You have given the feedback regarding to the gap, that
Yes,
is
yes.
much.
Uh,
Yes.
so
So thank you, Testbook team, that they have given me that free interview guidance. All platforms are not giving that, and with a proper feedback, I have got that all.
okay. So your hard work as well, Shikha, and my interaction. What I remember in the mock, that the personality that is required, you have that personality. So it was just about the marks actually in the mains, right? And
Yes,
your dedication, they would have also seen. You have been trying so hard. You have not
yes,
given up. It's like
yes.
third year you're attempting, and you have
That was one thing.
so they would have definitely noticed that as well. So
Yes.
great. Now, first reaction after checking the result. What was your first reaction?
So happy, ma'am. I
Very
was
happy.
happy. My parents were happy.
You shared it with your family.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I saw with my parents, and all were there when I was seeing the result.
Acha, they were present when you were checking
Yes,
the
ma'am.
result.
Yes, yes,
Okay, okay, okay. Excellent, excellent. Congratulations, Shikha. So, one last thing, like, see, I know because it is specialist officer, more focus is on the mains, right? Where you
yes,
get particular field knowledge. They test you with marketing questions. For you in
yes,
the interview, they did not ask so much marketing, but lot finance also because you have done MBA finance as well, right?
yes,
Marketing
yes,
and finance, right?
yes,
So, based on your subjects, they can ask you from anywhere. uh,
yes.
my question is like, how hard is prelims if you talk about SO prelims, specialist officer prelims, because it's the same sections that you are given in PO exam also, right?
Yes.
What is the level of that prelims level?
I feel that the level of prelims examination in specialist officer is level is quite tough
Okay.
as
Hmm.
compared to POs and clerk. Questions are tough. You need to attempt a good with a good accuracy.
Hmm.
They are time taking, and cutoff also are not much as compared to PO and clerk,
Yeah.
because
Look,
level of questions difficulty level is high there.
we can actually compare it with SBI PO means,
Yes,
right? That level.
puzzle puzzles, English vocabs, everything comprehensive is quite lengthy.
Hmm. Hmm. So you know that in-depth knowledge. You should have that in-depth knowledge, right?
Yes.
So, okay. But
But
again,
one plus point is there, that you get much time as compared to both examinations. Clerk and PO, time is pretty much to solve.
understood. Yes. Okay. But level is there, so you have to understand, and contextual knowledge is required.
Yes,
You
yes,
cannot,
yes.
on superficial level, you just can't do, because
No.
you have to read and understand. If your concepts are very, very strong, then there is a good chance, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You
understood.
need to have a proper strategy to score a particular marks in
Hmm.
particular section so that you can qualify the sectional as well.
Okay. So earlier you were telling me about textbook mocks which you had taken and how it helped you. I just want you to tell us like how you used to give mocks, how the textbook mocks helped you. How many mocks in a week was your target? Something on that.
Yes, ma'am. I purchased the textbook mock series pre also and men's also,
Hmm.
and I used to solve the questions. And I used the textbooks also gives in their mail. They also give the analysis, proper analysis that all over India rank and what is your strength and weakness where you are lacking.
Hmm.
And I focused on that where I'm lacking, and I attempted more mocks. I used to attempt one mock in pre a day and
Hmm.
subject mock also. And in men's examination, I used to do the marketing subject.
Hmm.
That's it.
So yours target was 1 day, one mock type.
Yes,
Okay, okay. And you were regular with the analysis part
yes.
because
And I
that
used
was
to join YouTube class also of textbook from time to time. They
okay.
used to conduct.
Sessions. Okay, okay. So that was a mix of your schedule, but focus on mocks, right?
Yes,
Okay.
proper analysis. Textbook gives proper analysis of where you are standing.
Hmm. So you see percentile, you see the comparison. So that
Yes,
gives you a good judgment, like good
yeah,
assessment, what to do
yes,
next, right?
yes, yes. Proper feedback is given so that I can look out into the proper section where I need to work more.
Hmm. Great. Okay. Shikha, motivation for others. What would you like to suggest our young, you can say, candidates who are preparing, who have started preparing for these exams? Any message you would like to give to them? Tell us.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. I would like to tell them that never lose hope and confidence in yourself. And if you feel that you can do it, you will do it someday.
Hmm. Not immediately, but 100% you
Yes,
will
yes.
do.
You need to have patience and willpower,
Hmm.
and you can do give your 100% and don't wait for the output. You give your 100%. It
Hmm.
will definitely come back.
That is a very you can say big statement because people focus more on the results, not on their
Yes,
actions. And you are saying that focus on your hard work, focus on your result, give your 100%, and one day you'll achieve that result.
yes, ma'am.
Huh. So excellent. Very, very happy to hear this, Shikha. And thank you for giving us time. Thank you for doing this interview with us. And I'm really happy that we provided these mocks and you were there, you were a part of it.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
because of which we were a part of your journey and we are happy for your success and may you achieve much more ahead. तो जो भी
Yes,
आपका next goal है वो भी जल्दी जल्दी से आप achieve कर लो और yeah of course I will be talking to you again and thank you so much guys. If you also have a question from Shikha, particularly people who are targeting marketing officer role in banks, do let us know in the comments and Shikha will definitely comment back, reply back. So anybody if you have any queries, you want to ask her strategy, anything you want to know, do mention in the comments. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shikha.
Thank you, textbook team. Thank you very much.